Welcome to the 401k Resources channel with Matthew.Knight. This series breaks down employer-sponsored retirement plans for both employers and employees. Each episode covers everything from basics to advanced strategies with expert interviews and relatable stories. Join Matthew to learn how to take control of your retirement savings and build your future.
Hi everyone, in today's new video series, I have Mark Robinson, Vice President, Retirement Plan Services with T. Rowe Price. Mark, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you bet. Mark, if you would, tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into the business on retirement plan services with T. Rowe.
Yeah, it's hard to say now, but 17 years in retirement plan services. So started right out of college and
a veteran now.
Yeah, I guess so. Started on a desk making about 180 calls a day. Was a wholesaler shortly after that. Was managing some reps at one point, and now I've been an advisor, and now with T. Rowe Price as a retirement plan services wholesaler for 3 years now.
Awesome. So 180 calls a day. How do you keep your energy up making 180 calls a day? I know it probably doesn't take that anymore in the modern era, but tell me a little bit about that, 180.
When you're 22, 23 years old, you got the energy for it with the hopes of you'll be off the desk within a year. So that was my goal of getting out of Rochester, New York to be able to move somewhere else. And so you kind of grin and bear it, but it was great learning when it comes to this industry of not, being able to handle rejection, being able to, make those calls, pick up the phone no matter what, because that helps with a lot of success in this industry.
And you make that last call at 8:59 p.m. There's a cutoff time?
You try not to interrupt dinners too much. You don't want to be you don't want to be that telemarketer.
Dinner time is tough.
Yes.
Well, Mark, I wanted to bring you on to talk about target date funds. Yeah. Now, acronym TDF, and I'm an acronym person. You'll hear me throw those out, but we'll always put show notes on there about what those are. So target date funds, they've been around since about 1994.
Yeah.
So, going on 31 years now, the Pension Protection Act back in 2006 named them an approved QDIA. That's Qualified Default Investment Alternative. So tell us a little bit about the target date fund, some of your industry expertise on it, and sort of what it's designed to do. We'll go over some details, but I want you to lead off with.
Yeah, I think you gave a good background there. I think in 2006, right when I was starting, you saw the race to target dates. There was only a few companies that were providing them, but when that legislation came through, we realized, before then, if you didn't make investment elections as a participant in the 401k, you didn't know where your money was going. It could have gone to cash, which might not have been good for you. It could have gone to stocks, which might not have been good. So, the PPA, when that came out, we saw a lot of investment managers race to get target dates available. A few were already out there, as you mentioned. So what I like about the target dates, and I think for participants, is you are now in a allocation that's accurate based on your age. So not many people look at the markets as you would, or other financial advisors, or I would. Some don't even know what a difference is on a stock or a bond. But being able to go ahead and be in a target date allocation based on your age, rule of thumb, younger folks can be more aggressive than older folks. And that's what those target dates do. And every time I do an education meeting, I tell people, we've all heard, don't put all your eggs in one basket.
Sure.
Compared to pre-PPA in 2006, I think everyone knew of the Enrons of the world and, getting burnt by being too aggressive or in one single stock.
Definitely.
Those target dates really helped in diversifying people and putting them into something age appropriate with a glide path that'll help them hopefully achieve retirement.
Mark, I appreciate these valuable insights. Thanks for coming into the show today.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Mark.